And looks like VP Polar will see the Brood Mama on the bottom lane, so this makes Axe's lane decision
This
very
has
easy.
actually turned into a little skirmish here. A little Hardy going to be in some trouble. BZZ comes in with a Blade Fury. Jotum's there, levels the Poison Touch, and they find first blood. And they get the Bounty Rune. Wow, what a great start for Virtus Pro Classic.
Incredible items on her. And
Ice Blast connects on two while they're trying to do Ancients. FNG will most likely shatter here. Omni Slash onto Illidan, and that forces another shatter. It's 2 for none, and now VP get to jack the Ancients, or what's left of them. Oh boy, Range will at least clip him. That'll force a shatter, and it's another death from the side of Virtus Pro Polar. Ancient Apparition, it seems like ever since he's hit level 6. Oh, yeah, G. I don't know that he's going to survive this one. But Juggernaut gets, wow, he fun as BZZ is the defender. He will press forward, takes a Mystic Snake, just goes right in onto Illidan, doing a lot of damage, but whoa, it's a bait. Mag's there, has the silence, drops the orb, and they bring down the Juggernaut. Ice Blast comes in, will connect on a few. FNG getting low, G still alive, and will be able to hop to the Remnant. Will be just fine. Meanwhile, on the other side of the trees, Mag looking to pursue for another set of kills, but to go still top of the net worth chart.
I don't really think it does that much here.
It saves you from the silence against Puck, I guess. That's one thing it does. Illidan in some trouble. Sadoy doing a lot of damage to the slow, just making this difficult for Sadoy. Relocate from the Puck, keeps him alive. Now Little Hardy comes in. Doom on to Sadoy. Silenced, caught inside of the coil. Will wait out the duration, but nowhere to go. Little Hardy always path blocked as he goes to the high ground. Still going to be able to pursue. Sadoy probably going to go down. Yep, sure will. AA caught inside of the Yules. Not going to be able to force out a deny. Nice play from Mag there. And they will clean it up. A 2-for-0 trade with a nice defensive reload.
FNG's in a good position. So
they want to contest this, Merlini. Grave already on Jotum. He gets silenced. This will at least cost him the dazzle. And Axe just dunks him. Grave not going to save you from that. Roche now
they lost a gem too. Oh, it will not get picked up though.
Oh, BZZ comes in. Nice Yules from Puck. Buys him some time. We'll have a phase shift. And does have the orb. Will jump back. But Little Hardy caught inside of the Omni Slash. And it's a kill on the Doombringer. That's a 1-for-1. But hey, on the high ground. Illidan's coming in. He's got the Rapier. They're like, holy Toledo, that's a Rapier. And a relocate. Uses the Stone Gaze. Does not find any kills out of it. Who's carrying the gem right now?
This
on the
is so
Radiant side?
risky. Now it's Medusa out alone without a Wisp to save her.
Oh, this could be scary. Medusa on the lookout. Siri Chains connect on the other two. Mag goes down. Gem hits the deck, but does manage to get off the coil. DK Phobos with a huge taunt on two. The Berserker's Call making it happen is Illidan. Lays into him. A double kill for Phobos. Secures a victory for Virtus Pro Polar in this skirmish. Yol probably going to be extra collateral. Few licks will bring him down. A triple kill for Phobos. As
Mass Abyssal constant right clicks on her. She doesn't have an MKB, so they need that Abyssal.
Ooh, Phobos in the bottom. He's going to get initiated on, but the team is nearby. They might be able to turn this around. Lil Hardy coming around the backside. Axe goes down first, and now VP Polar in a bad spot. Doom caught by the Omni Slash. Puck right in the middle of the fray will be forced to use the Yules. Illidan does not want to die here, needless to say. And he might. Illidan's isolated. He's all by himself. He'll turn, start laying in the auto attacks. They still can't really take him down. He's doing massive amounts of damage, but finally stunned up. The Cold Feet proc. He's out of mana. He's out of health, but the relocate. Oh my god, he's still alive. The Wisp gets back in the nick of time. They save the Rapier. It's going to cost them a failed team fight. At least one buyback. Yeah, one was used on the Axe. And he's going to bring Illidan back with him and the Axe. They dunk the Ancient Apparition. Now Jotum gets off the Grave, but it's going to be a tough one. Juggernaut goes down. They lose the Wisp, but Illidan coming out ahead, just doing too much damage for Virtus Pro Classic to handle. What a relocate. Right, they're going to have to go through multiple heroes to get to him. The jig is up. Lil Hardy gets jumped on by the Omni Slash. No Ghost Scepter. No way to live. But now DK Phobos comes in. Connects on two. Illidan maybe in a little trouble, but finally getting the auto attacks off. Melts Sadoy. Now BZZ locked down. Double dunk for DK Phobos. And Ember Spirit will be forced to go right back to the base. Buyback straight away from the Brood and the... Also had to buy back to make that one happen.
They need to replenish Illidan's mana pool.
Oh, Doom coming back in, has the refresher. First Doom onto BZZ, now comes back in, gets silenced by the Orchid, but BZZ will not live. It's a die back for the Jug. Soon, he gets Grave, buys him a little bit of time, but still not going to live. Sadoy takes the second Doom and runs back to the well. They finally kill the Wisp, but their tier 3 tower also falls. Illidan sticking around even without his Wisp taxi service. His buddy will buy back and relocate in to make sure the tether's there and his friend stays overcharged. Here we go, hopping in. coil on 2. BZZ still gets stunned despite the Blade Fury. That's the power of the Ags, and it'll lock him in place, get him to about half health. Gets off an Omni Slash, but so many creeps and illusions nearby, it kind of just tickles. That's their big defensive tool. Mag does take some cleave damage from the Ember Spirit's Battle Fury. Not enough for the kill. Will Hardy goes in, caught by the Searing Chains. He could go down. Now silenced. No doom for you. But the overcharge will keep him alive. Virtus Pro Classic, they just can't take the fight. Even the Mega Creeps coming in here.
Illidan almost out of mana.
Uh-oh, he could shatter here. Phobos comes in. It's a dead Illidan. Rapier's on the deck. Sidoi coming in. He doesn't have any inventory space to pick him up. Oh no, Virtus Pro Polar. Could this be the throw? BZZ goes down. The dunk from Phobos will cost him his life. Will Hardy coming on back. He's the one that had the Aegis. Doom out on the Brood right away. But FNG comes in, drops the Ancient Apparition. And
G has 2 rapiers.
oh no. This is potentially holdable. Look at the damage on FNG from just one slight. Mag barely lives. And there was one way to hold Megas, and double Rapier auto attacks.
He has a Midas.
That attack's
They're smoked in.
Here we go. There's still a glyph, just the throne standing. They're out of safety structures. Virtus Pro Polar still smoked up. Let's look at the dire vision. This is what VP Classic see. Now they get jumped on. Puck comes hopping on in. Jottam caught by the axe. It's a dead dazzle to get this fight started. Now Illidan silenced in the front lines, doing a lot of damage to the throne, and they may try to Zerg it. Will Hardy comes in. Doom on BZZ. Glyph's already been popped, and that will be good game. Virtus Pro Polar takedown Classic, and the first match of this best of 3 series. What a slugfest. Talk about a captive.